saw you is in. Only time I've ever saw you is in Beverly Hills on Wilshire and San Vicente at the Death Row building, bro.
Brother, I've never been there, man. Never
All
been
right.
there, man. Find me some proof, though, man. Like, they
I don't need no
tell me
proof,
some
nigga. I don't
shit. Tell
get
me some
high
shit
or
that I
drunk or
did. Tell me
nothing,
some
bro.
shit that I
I
did.
know who the fuck. I know everybody. I know Tony Muhammad came down there. Del Dog came down there. Fucking Petey Pablo. I know every motherfucking body came down there with their motherfucking problems
I
because I
never.
was running point. I was a goon back then, my nigga. So, nigga, before y'all
And now,
come, the
and
goons,
if you was a
we
goon,
take
my brother,
orders, my nigga.
if
At
you
least
was
I
a
can tell you
goon,
I was taking an order. Hey, Wack, whoop de whoop coming through, whoop de whoop, whoop de whoop, whoop de whoop. We
well, they
was
gave you the
watching
wrong whoop de whoop.
everything.
That's the wrong whoop de whoop. Because at the end of the day, look, you jumped in a room, you said with mice on, and you was hyped up because you heard he was talking about you, and that might have been the case, right?
Man,
So at
my
the end of the
nephew
day,
ain't gonna,
people
he
could
ain't
have
gonna
been
lie to me. The man is in the room that told me. It's his room.
okay, man, but they explained it probably in a different way. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
He
nah,
might have
nah.
insinuated something
Well,
about the
he in the room. If
situation.
he can
He
defend
said
himself.
he said so-called gangsters
Yeah,
out
that's
Right,
here
so
right, right,
working with
right.
subliminal,
But the
bro.
rats.
so
Yeah, he
so
said
but the so called
so-called
well,
gangsters
that's
out
his
here working
language.
with rats.
I'm just trying to make a metaphor about my situation. Like somebody might have gave you the wrong whoop de whoop. Because at the end of the day, I never been to no
Nah,
goddamn
the
motherfucking death
same
row
dude.
office.
Look, Doggy Diamonds, my son, Karim, they saying the same shit. So-called gangsters working with rats, and they like he trying to change the narrative on the street shit, and that's why my
Wait,
son
first
was
of all,
supposed
let's
to get
have this
cleared up and
conversation.
all
Let's
that.
have this conversation. Um, how was me working with 6ix9ine trying to change the narrative on the street shit? You see my homies around 6ix9ine? You see 100 Bloods around it?
Nah,
You see
Wack, he
6ix9ine
wasn't
jumping
really
around?
talking about you. He was talking about my son.
But I'm saying,
Because
but what I'm saying
Kareem
is like, yeah,
also pointed out that my son's an activist and they got to work with DAs and all types of shit.
all kind of shit. That's what I'm saying. Like my nigga, like,
I never even pointed the finger at you with that.
well, I mean, see, here go my thing with that, right? And I challenge a motherfucker to it, right? All the street niggas, whoever you may be. See, I could have did my business behind closed doors and nobody knew, right?
So
Nobody
I
would
knew
have
you
never
was gonna
knew
keep your
because
G. I'm thinking you're
it's
gonna keep your G at the end of the day and answer some real questions that maybe the hood will relate to. And maybe, you know what I'm saying? You
but
could
this what I'm trying to tell you. The hood, listen, bro, y'all gotta understand it. It's
but I
just like
understood
anybody,
that is what I'm saying. I understood that. So
it's like going to school, right? A motherfucking elementary, right? He's not gonna even understand what this nigga in college is talking about in his motherfucking essay, bro. Right? And listen, I understand what the majority of the street niggas is saying. I just had this conversation in the streets the other day. I totally understand what y'all saying because I know your mentality. You know why? I was once there when I was 13, 14, 15. Now the problem is you niggas is 38 and 40 and y'all still 13, 14, 15. I don't expect you to understand my mentality today because you still in the same book. You still in elementary school, right?
I understand. I
This,
understood it. That's why
right?
I was rooting for that, because you could have probably, said certain things to him that the hood would say to him that the hood was feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
So
I don't know. Did
and
you
you
watch the
did.
interview?
Yeah, when you did the interview. So
Okay,
you
well,
got a certain type of tone out of him that other niggas probably wouldn't have got. You know what I'm saying? Like you was on some street shit
this
and
is
you
the problem, bro. They want to listen. You know what's crazy, nigga? You can really identify with this, right? Because I'm starting to remember shit. They wanted to cancel the kid, block him out, blackball him. Same shit they attempted to do with you.
oh, they did it with me.
Okay, watch
The only
this.
thing is that I'm the nigga who kept the G code alive.
No,
I'm the nigga
no,
who
no.
stood
We
by the
talking
rules.
business though. Look, we talking business, right?
Yeah, yeah, this is
We
business. This
ain't
is business.
talking about the G code. We talking business, right?
But
So
you're
this
right.
is what they mad at, nephew. Is damn. We had him boxed out and locked out. But we know the relationships this motherfucker Wack got, right? It don't matter what we talking about. His people gonna move for him. This is what they mad about. And I'm gonna tell you why they mad. Because that little Spanish kid, that little asshole tell everybody suck his dick, that nigga's competition. And when they put his ass in the race, right, and it's 11 people and only 10 can qualify, they know that little motherfucker gonna bump somebody out. This is what they really mad about.
But that's
That the
business.
niggas
That's business.
back
That's
in the race. Now listen, it ain't on me to make it easy for you. You know, nigga, go step your game up with your music career, your bars, or whatever the fuck you do. You know what I'm saying? It
yep.
ain't on me, right? I'm gonna do the business, right? So I tell the streets when I start doing street shit with 6ix9ine, which won't happen. I got a conversation with him every other day about him backsliding, even attempting to do some street shit or talk some street shit. I don't know if y'all noticed, since he been fucking with me, you hear a lot less of a nigga dead homies and all that shit. You don't hear too much of it no more,
Facts.
right?
Nah, you
Right?
right.
It's
You
real
right.
shit.
Big
Cause I'm
Big
facts.
telling you,
Gotti.
I said,
Uh,
your fans want to hear your music. You didn't did it all that. Do your troll antics because that's part of your character, but you ain't even gotta do all that. You bigger than a lot of these niggas. You ain't gotta do that. What you was missing, he was doing it. He like, Wack, I was missing this, so I had to go extra hard. But okay, well, I didn't open up 7 doors. You ain't gotta do that. Get back in your lane and just feed your core fan base. This is what they really mad at because Wack ain't got niggas around him. That'd be being a hypocrite. I put a bunch of bloods around him. I'm doing what the niggas was doing out there that I said they shouldn't do. Right? Every time I take meetings with him, my homeboys can't even come. If they do come with me, they at the hotel. I don't even allow them to come. I don't even want that around him. I don't even want his mind seeing that and starting to feel it's that. Right? Because his backslide, right? So when it comes to the streets, and I say this, the streets will never ever dictate who I am in my household. It will never dictate the business I conduct in the building. It's not gonna happen. Now, if I was a sheep, a nigga that got told what to do and follow, then it might work. But Wack ain't that.
But
Either
you've
you
been through
stay
it.
the
You've been
fuck
through
away
it.
from me or come play.
You've been in the industry long enough that you understood the game. You know how to play that side of the game. But you understand when you was rocking in the street, there was a certain way you moved and a certain kind of respect you had for that side.
When I
So
was on that elementary book, the Dr. Seuss cat,
yeah,
they had
yeah,
you right.
yeah. But that's the thing.